All right, good morning, everybody. So this week we will start off with Jesus, We Love You, led by Callie. And so what we'll do there is just have the usual countdown of everything and then jump into the song. So Callie, the biggest thing to note with this is just the count into it. It's pretty fast, and so the pad will be going, so you'll be able to establish the key, but it's kind of like intro, 2, 3, all things have. So you come in right on that like 4, intro, 2, 3, all things have passed. So when you hit past, that's technically beat 1 because it's like intro 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, past. So hopefully that makes sense. But there'll be a pad and everything going before, so you'll have plenty of time to establish the key and hopefully it won't feel too fast. But yeah, so verse 1 will be Callie. Pre-chorus will be her. We'll jump in on that first chorus there with her, staying in through verse 2, through the second pre-chorus, chorus, all of that stuff, and then we'll go out on that first whole bridge. Our affection, our devotion poured out on the feet of Jesus, and does it again. And then we'll stay in until the end of the song. We can stay in on those tags of the interlude of Our Hearts Adore before the bridge, and then eventually we'll go down. So in Callie, there's no song after that. It would be the scripture reading, so feel free to tag something if you'd like to. And then eventually we will get into our scripture reading and then jump into Canvas and Clay. Verse 1 I'll take, and then we'll jump in that first chorus together, staying in through verse 2 and through that second chorus. And through that first bridge we can stay in too, because that bridge just happens and then it goes back to the chorus. And then staying in through that chorus and the bridge. So really we're only out pretty much verse 1. And then at the end there, I'm going to do the You're Not Finished With Me yet. I'm going to do that tag. We usually do it like 3 times. You're not finished with me. You're not finished with me yet. I believe that's 1. And then eventually it goes down. Yeah. And then eventually we'll crossfade into Waymaker in E. And Alex will lead us in this song. So verse 1 will just be her. And then eventually it gets into that first chorus. So that first chorus will jump in with her on that song, or that part of the song, staying in through the verse 2, through the second chorus. The first bridge where it stays down, that'll be her. And then when it gets bigger, we'll jump in there, and then we'll be in until the end of the song. And obviously that song's like 6 minutes and whatever seconds long. So we'll end it a little bit earlier there. Kind of the way in which it usually happens. So, because it says chorus and chorus 2. So chorus, just regular chorus, is the Waymaker Miracle Worker. Chorus 2 is where it does the that is who you are. We're only going to do the that is who you are tag once, and then eventually where it would go back into the that is who you are, and it tags it after that second time of the bridge. We'll just end it, that is who you are. So Alex, this is the way we've done it a lot here recently. So just know that. And then at the end of that song, just praying for us. And then we'll go down and come back up, and Trina will lead us in Cornerstone. So verse 1 will be Trina, and then it does that again. And then first chorus will stay in there with her. Verse 2 will be her. Just remember there's that tag of my anchor holds within the veil, and then it kind of goes up. You don't have to go up the octave. Do whatever feels most comfortable, but then it will do that that tag again. My anchor holds within the veil, Christ alone. And then it does the Christ alone. The long, basically you would sing a whole nother chorus, but we don't, obviously. But it's a longer instrumental chorus, and then as usual the track doesn't do this, but we'll do verse 3. I love ending on this verse, when he shall come with trumpet sound. I just always think it's really nice. Faultless stand before the throne, and we'll just end it at that line, and then that'll be service for the day. So that is it for vocals. Band, this is where you'll start the video. Jesus We Love You, Canvas and Clay. Well, I guess Jesus We Love You will be like the track. Canvas and Clay is like the track until eventually we go down to the You're Not Finished With Me Yet, and we won't build that back up. So it'll be pretty much how we usually do that song. There's the first vamp of like, you're not finished with me, you're not finished with me yet, and the drums are in, and then eventually the drums go out, and that's where we'll go out, and I'll just kind of keep on that vamp probably 2 times, but we'll never build that back up. And so that'll kind of be the way in which we end Canvas and Clay, probably doing that vamp, I guess, a total of 3 times. So that last kind of basically once we go down, Kim, if you want to, just kind of getting ready for Waymaker. So once the drums kind of pull themselves out, there's the first vamp where the drums are in. You're not finished with me. You're not finished with me yet. You're not finished with me, no. You're not finished with me yet. You're not finished with me. So once the drums go out, Kim, feel free to go out and just get ready for Waymaker, because we'll put a crossfade on that. Since we're going from B to E, that'll be a nice fade of everything. And so maybe just plan to do that, and we'll see how that goes Sunday. But that should give you enough time. Waymaker, we're going to do like the track. What we're going to do is, I just explained this to vocals, sorry. So if you're listening to the ears and the cues, right, you have, and they have chorus and chorus 2. The chorus is just regular Waymaker, Miracle Worker, Promise Keeper, Light in the Darkness, That Is Who You Are, it does it again. What they call chorus 2 is, that is who you are, that is who you are. And so those repeats. We're only going to do chorus 2 once, okay? So we're only going to do it once, because eventually out of that it goes into the bridge. Even when I don't see it, you're working. And then it goes back, eventually it builds back up, goes into the chorus, and then after that chorus, you know, it goes back into the, that is who you are. And we're not going to tag that chorus there. So that way it just ends it a little bit earlier. And so instead of just doing the, that is who you are, that is who you are, after the bigger chorus, Waymaker, Miracle Worker, Promise Keeper, Light in the Darkness, my God, that is who you are. And we'll just crash out there, instead of doing the tags again. So this is after the bridge, okay? And we'll just end it there. That's what we've done the last few times, and I just think it works well. We do that a lot on Wednesday nights just to save a little bit more time for small groups. So yeah, that's the biggest change on that song, but no, it's still in E. And then we'll go down, and then when we come back up, we'll do Cornerstone in D, and Trina will lead us in the song. And the only difference from the track is, you know, we'll add in verse 3. We don't usually, that's not in the track. Sorry, we always include verse 3, but it's not in the track for whatever reason. And just noting that, you know, making sure to notice the tag in verse 2, my anchor holds within the veil, and then does again, my anchor holds within the veil. And then we'll be done with that song. So if you have any questions, let me know. That is it.